We all know AI chatbots can help you answer customer requests, but did you know you can also ask it to book calls for you automatically? With MindPal agents and MCP, it's pretty straightforward to set this up. Let me show you how. First, we would need a core engine for this chatbot, in this case, an AI agent designed to support customers and book calls. You can define the background of this agent as well as the output format here. The important thing is that you will need to make sure it knows what it is supposed to do and information about your business. If you have any specific requirements about what it does, you should also be clear about it. For example, when this agent wants to book a new calendar event, it would need to make sure to include the customer's name, email, company URL, and role, what services they are interested in, and any other information that would be helpful to know before the call. Feel free to customize your requirements here. Additionally, I want this AI agent to make sure if it wants to book new events, the new bookings need to be not in conflict with any existing events. So to do this job well, this AI agent would need access to my calendar like Google Calendar, Calendly, or Cal.com, whatever app that you are using as your primary calendar right now, so that it can do two things. One is to check for my availability, and two is to add new event to my calendar. So how can I enable my AI agent to do these things? This can be done via the integrations tab here. There are many ways you can bring integrations into MindPal, and one of the most straightforward ways is via MCP, Model Context Protocol. In this case, I bring an MCP server that has two actions. One is to check calendar availability, and two is to create calendar event, as you can see here. This MCP server can be created on any cross-app automation platform of your choice, like Zapier, Make, Active Pieces, and more. For now, I'm using Make.com. First, I have a scenario for checking calendar availability here. This scenario essentially take in the information about the time minimum and time maximum, which is the range of time that I want to check for free and busy time. And then it will use this Google Calendar app to get free and busy information from my calendar based on the time range that I have provided when I run this scenario. The important thing about this scenario is that this scenario will return output. So I have defined the output in this case to be a result, which is whatever result that this Google Calendar action returns, as you can see here. This is to make sure that whenever my AI agent requests this scenario to run, it will get back the information about the busy time so that it can do its job. Without this output, the agent would never be able to proceed. So make sure you include this step here. A second tool that I have added is create calendar event here. This tool is simple. It takes in information about the new event, including starting date, ending date, description, and attendees. Now, in the description, I also provide some helpful requirement, such as I want this description to describe what the call is about and include all helpful information. So if the agent knows anything about the customers based on the chat context, it will include here, so that when I check, I would be best prepared for the call. Attendees is also an important input. The AI agent needs to send which attendees to include for this event, including the name and the email. And then I just pass all of these variables into the Google Calendar Create an Event section, as you can see here. Now, make sure you set both scenarios to on demand so that these scenarios would be run whenever our AI agents request them to run. And then simply bring the MCP server URL you generate from your make.com account and put it into your AI agent's MCP sections. Your AI agents will automatically discover that this MCP URL brings 2 actions to them. You don't have to do anything else besides adding this URL. That's the magic of MCP. For a more detailed breakdown of how to create an MCP server on make.com, make sure to check one of our last videos. Now that this discovery call booking chatbot is ready, let's try it out to see how it works. A visitor may ask what this business is about, and the chatbot, based on the knowledge sources, can answer that for you on your behalf. Then it will also ask follow-up questions to learn more about the user needs here. And as soon as the user wants to book a call, it is ready to help, and it can also check for open slots so that it will know when you are free to allow booking the call. And as you can see here, it notices that there is a lot of availability, but only on Monday that there is a little bit of busy time here. And when the user say to do Monday at 9:30 a.m., it will automatically collect all the information about the users and then create that call inside the Google Calendar. My favorite thing about giving AI agents tools and let them use them automatically is that they can also correct course on their own if they encounter any issues. As you can see here, when it first called the tool create calendar event, it noticed that there is an error of execution. But then, since Make explained exactly what error it was, it automatically correct its request and send a valid request here. And this time, Make.com returned the result that the scenario has been executed successfully. That's true because if you take a look at my Google Calendar, you will see that a new event, 9:30 a.m. PST, has been created with the guest email and the brief information about the call here. This kind of inspection is visible only within your dashboard as the builder. So when the users interact with your chatbot, all of this information will be hidden away from their view, so they will just focus on the conversation. Now we can confirm that this agent works as expected. All we need to do is to put a nice UI for this agent so that it can be embedded on your website to start talking to your visitors. All you need to do is to switch to the Chatbots tab, create a new chatbot that is run by the AI agent discovery call booking agent that you have just created. Give it a name, a profile picture, some description, customize its chat interface, and more. And then you will have a chatbot ready to be shared with others with a shareable link, an iframe code, or a chat bubble widget to put in a corner of your website. Now the chatbot would be ready to serve your visitors and customers and book calls for you on your behalf. Now you know how to build an AI agent with calendar booking capability. So go ahead and build one for yourself at MindPal.io.